Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Hopefully everyone's having a wonderful day. And we got a pretty good sales day from yesterday, Tuesday the 13th. So we're shipping this out Wednesday morning, and we thought we'd share our sales with you. Yeah?
Yes.
So my name's Greg.
I'm Robin.
And we go by
Fresh to Retro.
much better sales day yesterday.
Almost doubled what we did Monday.
Yeah, so we got 19 orders, and a few of the orders are multiple items, so it's probably, I don't know, 26 or 7 maybe items going out, 25, something like that.
28.
28.
Just by quick count.
Quick count, 28. So, yeah, like we were saying yesterday, Mondays tend to be kind of our sluggish day. I don't know why. But, so yesterday picked back up pretty good, some pretty good golf club sales, lionel train sale. But anyway, we'll get into that and just kind of show y'all what we sold, where we got it, as best we can remember, and a little bit about what we paid for it. This shaft, I really is going to be the one I don't know much about it. It's an Accurate shaft with a ping tip and a nice jumbo grip, and I think I took an offer on it. It's 50s maybe. It'll be up on the screen for you. I really don't know. I think it came from that big buyout with Gary, which has been a while, and I've just kind of hesitated at times listing some of the shafts, but they do sell if they're good shafts and for good money. So anyway, that one's sold. This one is the Sims CM2, TaylorMade CM2 approach wedge, if you can see it. We got it. It was in that $25 golf bag when we were in the farm. We were not together that day. It was a couple of weeks ago. We were yard selling separately, and I came across a couple, and he was just getting rid of some of his old clubs, and that was in it, the whole bag and all, for $25. So that was a really good buy. So this one is out the door. And this one came from a yard sale. It's a SV2 Plus. It's really kind of unbranded, I guess. Maybe the golf experts know. But we got this one on the day, it's been about 3 or 4 weeks ago now, when we got all the golf clubs. And remember, the gentleman had them all laid out on the table like this?
Yes.
And we bought them together. So we bought, he had these as a set, and I ended up selling them separately. I just thought, from what I saw on comps and sales, they would do better separately. And so we paid him $30 for the set plus the bag, if you remember.
Did you pay $5 for the bag?
I thought
$30 altogether?
I thought it was $30 altogether,
okay.
But it might have been $35. I don't know. It might have been 30. I think you're right now. You say that. I think it's $35 altogether. But anyway, this one club almost made that, and we sold a couple of others from that as well. So we're definitely in the good on those. And it looks like golf clubs are picking up a little bit. Got a few the last few days going out. And
it's that time of year.
It is that time of year. So if you sell golf clubs, if you ain't got them listed, it's time to get them listed. And we're trying to get them listed and get them to the store as well as online. And anyway, we'll keep going. UCLA golf head cover. This is about over a year old, right?
Yes.
We bought these online arbitrage, and we had a bunch of different teams. We had Clemson, Virginia Tech, UCLA. I'm trying to remember what else we might have had. But anyway, we got them.
Did we have LSU?
LSU, I think. Maybe it was Fanatics or something like that at the end of the year closeout, and they were a few dollars. I can't remember how much. exactly, but they were pretty cheap. LSU theme today.
Let's go with that one.
Okay, this is another. It's kind of the same deal in online arbitrage. This is probably bought near the same time we bought some of the head covers. To be honest, I don't remember how much we paid for it.
I don't either.
It wasn't a great buy, but we've sold them. That might be the last
There's
one.
one left.
One left?
Mhm.
Okay. And an LSU hat. And all this went, these went to different people, so I don't know what the LSU theme was for yesterday. But no, this is a Zephyr hat. So the Zephyrs, I know where we get those. They come from a fella up in Michigan that I guess buys hats by the pallets all the time. And we get some from him from time to time. And we pay $4 a piece. Right, and $3 for beanies. So we would have paid $4 for this LSU hat.
And these two go together.
Okay, coming on to some retail arbitrage hats. One person bought these, so these two will ship together. A nice, both Yankees hats. One's kind of a denim. I don't know, whatever you call that material.
I like the end visor.
Yeah, with the mint, kind of a mint green. It matches the script on it. But anyway, these, I was trying to see if they're both, they would have been $4 to $10 is how we buy the retail arbitrage hats. These might have been closer to 10 because they're really nice hats, but they sold for really good money. And this is another retail arbitrage. These, you said it's our last one of these now.
Mm-hmm.
This blue colorway Red Sox hat has done really well for us. We had quite a few of them. It's a New Era 920. And do you remember exactly what we would have paid on those?
I think those were $8.
$8. But we've sold these on all. This one actually sold on Poshmark. And we've sold them on all platforms, maybe even Whatnot. I don't know.
We sold one at the store, I know.
So.
Like, looking back, if I had to do it all over again, I would go to every single store that we got these from and buy them all. Because, I mean, they did that well.
Yeah. And maybe they'll turn back up. I don't know. Probably not. But if they do, we'll get some more. Some media. Let's see. These four went together. It's, I don't know. I'm not going to call the titles out. Just know it's 4 pieces of media went together.
And we do buy 2, get 2 free on our media just to help out with our shipping cost.
Mm-hmm. We actually make better, believe it or not. Even we sell, okay, so we sell CDs for $7.97 for the most part. This one's probably more. These were sealed. They were probably more being sealed, and being a Spanish one, they typically bring a little bit more money. But anyway, what am I trying to say?
If we ship one, it would be, let's say, $4.73 or $5.14.
Yeah. What's media now? $4.63 for media. $4.63 for media.
But a lot of times we'll do it ground advantage just because it's more economical and the customer will get it a little bit faster.
Yeah, if it's under 8 ounces, usually ground advantage is cheaper than media. But where I'm going, you can ship 4 for almost, you can still ship these 4 for $4.63. So we pay the 1 shipping fee and we get the sales basically for 2. I don't know. It works out better. I'm not explaining that very good today. I'll have to do the math for you sometime, if you're so interested. And then a Pure Disco 2 CD sold. Gone. Lionel Trains again. This is what was the model number on it? Can't remember. 2046W. Tender car, I guess they're called. I don't really know much about Lionel Trains, all other than what I've learned by looking them up to list them. But they sell really daggone good, no matter what condition they're in. All the ones we've been selling recently, we've been listing as is. Taking really good pictures, untested, all that, uncleaned, and they sell.
This one actually looks like one of the better
It is.
editions.
It is. Yeah, there's not, a lot of them had a good bit of rust and everything on them, which, like I said, we really showed it. I filled it up with pictures and description and everything, and nobody's we've sold a bunch so far, and everyone has actually been happy based on the feedbacks we've gotten.
I think most of these came from the pre-estate sale.
Okay, so we're going to go into a bunch of clothing that Robin referenced that came from our pre-estate sale. So just a big clothing haul we made a month or so ago. And we haven't been what I would say like clothing sellers. We always have clothing because you can find it, and
like we'll pick it up if we're at the thrift store or at a yard sale, like jeans or t-shirts, or especially like band tees. But we've never went out and bought like a massive amount of clothes until this one.
And like we're not big Goodwill thrifters. Not that we never go in Goodwill, but that's not like part of our routine or anything. Is every now and then if we're driving by one, we got a minute or something, we might pop in there. But so I guess what I'm saying is all this clothing is like different for us to be listing, quite a few pieces of clothing every day.
Greg and I have been doing this together almost 2 years now. And so he did it by himself and I did it by myself. And then we just kind of partnered up. But when we started doing this together, we're like, okay, we're going to take the stuff to the post office and go to Goodwill, which is right across the road from the post office.
Yeah.
How many times have we done that?
We have not. And we don't even take it to the post office. It's got to the point now we're so busy, we schedule pickups. So they come here and, pick up. But
it was a good plan at the time.
It was a good plan. But anyway, so this all came from the pre-estate. And I call it pre-estate because we got to go shop it early. It's the reason I'm saying pre-estate sale. We got pennies literally in these. So we're selling the stuff cheap. But these are all 3 Lenny and Joe's.
And they sold together. We took an offer on those.
Which is a restaurant, where'd you say it was? In Connecticut. So I don't know anything about Lenny and Joe's, but we have sold other Lenny and Joe. So maybe it's like a local, well-known place. Y'all might know. I don't know. But this dude had lots. There'll be more to come. What is this? A Red Sox windbreaker. Boston Red Sox windbreaker. And this one may have not came from there because it's an older number.
Yeah.
Is this a Vineyard Vines tee?
It very well could be.
I think it's a Vineyard Vines tee. This one may be one that did not come. This might have came from a different yard sale. And I only say that because our inventory number is older than most of the pre-estate sale stuff. Old Guy's Rule. Don't you know it?
You're not old.
I'm getting on up there. A Disney tank top. I took an offer on it. It has a stain on it. I took a cheap offer, but it had a stain. So I'm like, whatever, we'll take it. Callaway golf pullover. Tons and tons of golf stuff was in that pre-estate sale, and this one sold on Poshmark. Just a Callaway windbreaker pullover.
That's a Philosophy shirt.
Okay, this is probably an older one too.
It's 47.
Oh, that's a real old one, yeah.
So the number on that shirt is 47, and we're currently in the 1700s. So we've had it a minute.
Yeah. And that's the, we started doing our clothing numbered, like you see a lot of other resellers do. It didn't used to do that because we never had a lot of clothing. And, but now I'm glad we're doing it that way.
It used to, we would put them in a bin and just number them in the bin. Or like I would just have like all shirts together or all pants together.
Yeah.
So we've evolved.
That got to be too much. So anyway, that's probably retail arbitrage or online?
No, it was a yard sale.
Oh, just a new with tags.
That's all we got.
Well, yeah, I don't know what our sales totaled yesterday. I don't know. It's probably a little over $500 or $600. Still nowhere near what we used to do, but for those of you that don't know, maybe new to the channel, because we're just getting started with YouTube, we have a retail store now in Myrtle Beach. So we're trying to figure out how to best allocate our time between the store and eBay listings. So we know our eBay online, mostly eBay, is going to go down, and we're offsetting that with what we're doing at our brick and mortar retail store. So I don't know, we're figuring it out. So
every day could be a different day.
Yeah. So we just try to keep the groceries coming. We'll figure it out. So what else you got?
That's all for me.
I reckon, folks, that'll be it for today. Hope you enjoyed watching. Maybe, if you like seeing what other resellers pick up and sell and for how much, give us a follow, give us a like, comment.
Thank you.
Have a good one.